Legends await, so dubs on the run. No turtle is safe when he's on the hunt. Witness the sack, just give it a rub. Cause who knows what you'll find toy hunting with Dub.
Hey friends, it's another Big Bad Toy Store pile of loot unboxing from Big Dub. Before we go any further, don't forget to use the hashtag BDubFit. Use that hashtag and tell me one positive thing you did for somebody else. It's the season of giving right now. Here we are about a week and a couple days away from Thanksgiving as you're watching this. And I have lost my knife. There it is. And use the hashtag BDubFit. Tell me a positive comment that you've done for somebody in the comments below for giving season. Be entered to win prizes all month long in every video I post. And we'll give them away at the end of November, including stuff that is in these boxes. This will be a pretty quick pile of loot unboxing video bonus episode here on a Tuesday for you. Rufus is running around with a cow esophagus. So if you hear that noise, I apologize. Also, the dishes are running. Little story. This is my October pile of loot. I'm filming this on November 14th. You're watching it on November 15th. Over 2 weeks late. Apologize to Big Bad Toy Store, though it's not my fault for not delivering this video on time in October. Like I've told you, part of the collaboration we have is they give me the Big Bad Toy Store link. I make a pile of loot video for them every month. And in exchange, depending on how many of you click that link in the description below, they help donate stuff for the giveaways. And we're very thankful to the folks at Big Bad Toy Store for that. So in the link in the description below, there is a Big Bad Toy Store link. If you click it, spend 30 seconds browsing, put some stuff in your cart, pre-order some things, buy some things, do none of it, just browse. It all helps. The more people that do that, the more time that is spent, and the more clicks that are spent, the better it turns out. It's been a very successful partnership. I'm really thankful to folks at Big Bad Toy Store. So let me tell you the story. Why am I doing my October unboxing on November 14th? Especially when you've heard me talk about in videos recently, I was going to give stuff away in this and that I should have already done it. You should have already seen it. And that's because FedEx lost it, period. That's what happened. These were set to arrive on October 30th. And I was going to put the video up on October 31st, the Halloween episode of Big Bad Toy Store Unboxing. It was the day that Natalie and I went to brunch with David and Megan at Shiloh. And when it was scheduled to arrive that day, now FedEx usually arrives in my area around 9 a.m. early. These just got here at 2 p.m. So something has changed, but they usually arrive around 9 a.m. pretty consistently. I went in my FedEx shipping manager app and looked, and almost at 9:02, 9:08. Anytime I FedEx, it arrives from between 9 and 9:30. They didn't arrive. These were sent signature because, I mean, transparently, it was like a $2,500 pile of loot. So they, or something like that. It was an amount of money that was over $2,000. So they sent it signature service, which is very nice. I'm sure they insured it and whatever. And so, anyway, it never arrives. Natalie and I are sitting at home after there. It never arrives. Still says it's out for delivery. Suddenly at 4:30, we're watching football, whatever we're doing, and it says, shipment has arrived, signed for by me. I'm like, I'm sitting here. I don't see it. I went outside. It's not out there. I went and drove around the neighborhood. Didn't see the FedEx truck. Went to all the different potential, like, dropped it off at the wrong place, like, you know, like some of the numbers switched in your address or a different street. Not there. Nobody in the neighborhood group had seen it. Gone. Completely gone. I immediately notify FedEx. These 2 packages weren't delivered. I notify Big Bad Toy Store. This is a Sunday evening now at this point. FedEx is basically of no help. They won't talk to me. They say, you got to talk to the sender. That's not our fault. It's not our problem. Big Bad Toy Store got back to me Monday morning. With a phone call from me leaving an email. With a phone call, you know, from like customer service manager. Said, we're going to figure it out. We'll make sure we make it right to you. They said, give us 24 hours. The next day, the guy's name's Dylan. He was fantastic. Dylan, if you're watching this, or anybody from Big Bad Toy Store, Dylan, your customer service, top notch. Really made what would have been a very frustrating experience perfectly fine. So hats off to Dylan. He called me back. He said, look, FedEx can't find it. We will send it all to you right now if you want us to, but I'd appreciate another 24 hours to try to figure out what's going on. It's not like I have to have this stuff right now. I said, I'm in a collaboration with you. I want to make sure that, you don't feel like I'm not fulfilling my obligation. So, he spoke to whoever in the social media team and let them know that the video would be a little bit late. All fine. I said, it's fine. I'm not in a rush to get it. And honestly, I don't want you to have to come out of pocket, you as an organization, for somebody else's problem. Now, I work in logistics and that type of thing, and I understand what'll happen is they'll make a claim against FedEx, and as I'm sure a very large customer of FedEx, they'll take care of them. But he said, all right, so another 24 hours go by, they say, all right, we've learned what happened. FedEx handed it off to a contractor to deliver. And that's when it's been lost. And unfortunately, what a contractor will do is sometimes they'll mark it as delivered or sign it themselves so that they don't get in trouble for not delivering it on time, and things kind of disappear into the system. He said, often when this happens, things are just riding around in a truck and they'll show up at your house eventually. So I'd appreciate it if you give it till Monday, but if you're not willing to wait, we will send these right out to you. I said, that's fine. It's fine. I understand. I'm a reasonable person. It's not their fault. And it's a lot of money, right? It's a lot of money for them to lose. So I said, great. Monday comes, FedEx, worthless, of no help at all. Oh no. Says you signed for it. Well, I was home. I have cameras. I mean, didn't happen. And then Big Bad Toy Store packed it all up, made sure I had everything, sent it back out, had it 2 days later. So the moral of that story is that's a reason why I do business with Big Bad Toy Store. That's the $4 shipping option. All of that. Signature service, helping me find it, sending it back out, so having it insured, all of that is in the $4 pile of loot service. Hard to beat that, especially when you think about when you have damage or stuff with Amazon or other places, and that's gotten pretty hard to deal with. So I want to thank Dylan, the customer service at Big Bad Toy Store. I really hope, Dylan, you see this, or someone at Big Bad Toy Store. Message me on Instagram or in my email and let me know, or comment, I guess. But awesome customer service. So that's my story about why we're doing this in the middle of the month. We'll have another one just in a couple weeks probably. I'll probably ask for my next pile of loot in about a week. So that's where we're at. But let's get into these boxes. All right, so this time I unfortunately know pretty good what's in these. I often just let things go in my pile of loot and I don't pay much attention, let it be a surprise. But because of all the stuff that's happened, one of the things I did was I looked at what was going to be in this pile of loot to make sure that nothing had sold out, or like sometimes you have things on pre-order and they sell out in pre-order, and if they're sold out, then you're chasing it in aftermarket. And so if I was going to have to go try to find something, track something down, I wanted to already know that. But fortunately, that's not what happened. So we'll open up box one. This box is relatively light. I thought that the lighter box feels like it, but it's a lot of stuff. Give you a little sneak peek. It's like a lot of Dub goodies, and I know there's a lot of goodies for Dub this time around. So let's see what we have. Again, packed immaculately, and this is the second time they had to pack it. This is the free one, and it's coming really nicely. So first thing I see, I wasn't sure if I wanted this guy or not. I think I'm going to keep it in the package, but it is the G.I. Joe Transformers collaboration, a HISS tank that transforms into Megatron. There is also like the AWE Striker that transforms into Bumblebee. I don't think I'm ordering that one. I don't know that I'll order any more of these. I was picking them up also to have the 3 3/4 Baroness. I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but the packaging is cool. I don't want to break the seal, but that's pretty cool. I've had that on pre-order for a long time. Will I continue to collect that line? Dub doesn't know. Let's see what this is. It's got to be a G.I. Joe something, right? Let's see. I'm not completely sure what that is. It's in a shipper box. It's been interesting now that more and more G.I. Joe stuff is coming in shipper boxes like this. Oh, I know what it is. I can get it out. It is the Cobra Viper and Cobra Officer 3-pack G.I. Joe Classified Series, which is a great little army builder set. Still pretty available on Amazon and other places, I think. And that Viper, I think they're a slightly different color scheme. A Viper is the Cobra Isle Viper, which is the first thing Natalie ever got me for a Valentine's Day. That and Firefly are Big Bad Toy Store sticker. I'll say that for Kaya. Pretty challenging to get still. Let's see what else we've got in here. We have from SH Figuarts the Ultimate Son Gohan from Dragon Ball Superhero. We have from Dragon Ball Superhero, Ultimate Son Gohan. You know where this is going. From Dragon Ball Superhero, we have Ultimate Son Gohan. And I think that's all of that, maybe. From SH Figure Arts, we have First Form Cell. And you see, I tend to just buy too many. I'm sorry, watch. I buy too many of these guys. First Form Cell. And First Form Cell. So 3 of each of those. Why 3 First Form Cells? I don't have a good answer for that. I think that cell is cool. He's got a lot of different components. I may pose 2. I may have one coming out of the cell shell that you've seen me get recently. Now, why do I have this many of these? Because you've got the regular, then the Gamma 1 and 2 Calamity. The Gamma 1 and 2 Figure Arts are coming with alternate heads and pieces to give a different look from Gohan from the movie. And then my man Andrew Bogish, shout out to Andrew, has got me a custom head coming for this body to do the Gohan Beast from the movie. So that is also cool. Let's see what else we're working with. We have Stranger Things 11. Do I not have this already? I guess I don't. 6 scale Stranger Things 11. I have the Stranger Things Demogorgon. I guess that's all I have so far is the Demogorgon. But there is 11. 6 scale figure. That's cool. All right. We have, I'm very excited for this. Archie Comics, NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Slash. That's an awesome figure. So yesterday, as you're watching this, yesterday Kaya had a birthday party over in like diagonally across the state from us. And it was a 3-hour party, plus I had to get over there. So I had over 3 hours to kill. And I filmed 6 videos in that period of time. 2 Monday Motivations, the one you just watched yesterday, today, for me. The one next week, and then Wednesday's Hunt, Friday's Hunt, Wednesday's Hunt, Friday's Hunt. And I found this in a Walmart, and I almost bought it, but I was hopeful that this would come today, and it did. So I didn't unnecessarily buy it, because that's what we do as figure collectors, is make silly choices. 40th anniversary, He-Man. I've seen this a number of times. I've been waiting for it to come in on my pile of loot. I think that's a great looking figure. Excited for that. Then I have got the other 2 G.I. Joe from this wave that I'm missing. So we've got Tomax and we've got Stalker. It's number 44 and 46. And I have 2 of each of those, as you know, because I am 1 in the box and 1 loose with the G.I. Joe line. So I've actually found Tomax and Xamot in that same hunt yesterday, but I still haven't seen Stalker. So now I'm current on those. G.I. Joe. And then this is a Christmas present that I will not be showing, just in case people watch it. So that is the end of box number 1. Box number 2, which to me felt like the much heavier box. Much heavier, but there was a lot of stuff in that box, so, you know, I remember what was in all this. I'm not so sure, honestly. Get this, open it up. So far, very clear, like, good set of dub stuff. There was a one present in there for one of the girls, but everything else, I mean, the 11 is kind of for all of us. The Dragon Ball is kind of for all of us, but most of that is purely double-licious stuff. All right. See here, this is a very full box, completely full. Always amazed at the Tetris ability of the Big Bad Toy Store folks. Oops, just curled up asleep. This is probably my invoice. I'll look at that later. Should be another Big Bad Toy Store sticker. All right, so this is not necessarily a birthday present or a Christmas present, even though I'll probably give it to Kaya for Christmas, but you all have seen we're collecting these, so I'll show it to you. It is the Buzzmod Kocho. I don't remember how you say it name. Shinobu Kocho. I can't pronounce it. From Demon Slayer. The Butterfly Lady. This figure actually looks really good. This line, it's way too expensive. These are like $140 figures. They're kind of a blend of Figma and Mezco. So they're like Figma type joints. They look good. They're a little small, but they have nice soft goods. But sometimes they're just really interesting. Like she actually looks cool with that effect. But like my boy Inosuke, that figure's terrible. That figure's terrible, the shirtless one. But that's cool. I think Kyle will be happy with that. We'll still probably stick it under the tree because remember we're going to New York for her Christmas. But I do want her to have some things to open. All right, this is going to be a bunch of Super 7. We got Super 7 Sewer Surfer Mike. This is the Wave 6 coming in. We have got from Super 7 Sewer Surfer Mike, because remember I'm one open, one in the box of that line as well. We have the Big Bad Toy Store exclusive Undercover Raphael from Super 7. We have Wave 6 Ace the Duck from, this is all Ninja Turtles. We have Scratch, very excited for that. We have Scratch again. So from the Wave 7, or Wave 6, I do already have Slash, remember. Just in case. Ace Duck. So it's a great Turtles day. I think this is probably Slash. This is my inbox. So it sounds like things are rolling around in there. That's pretty problematic. We're going to do a little inspection of that guy. We've got the Mouser 5-pack. Same Wave. We've got the Mouser 5-pack. And this should be the Undercover Raphael in disguise. I'm a little, I don't know. I mean, that sounds real bad. So I don't know. Because the problem is if I open it and there's nothing wrong with it, I've opened my sealed one. So that's problematic. But I'm sure Big Bad Toy Store will make that right. I'll figure it out. Now, this will be eligible to be given away. 40th anniversary, Motu He-Man. This will be in the November giveaway. You will be able to win it. That's the thing I already said you could have been able to win, but you'll definitely be able to win it. We have more fun. From Dragon Ball Superhero Gohan. That'll be the one for the custom head that I said that Andrew is getting for me. Then we've got, from G.I. Joe Classified Series, 4 more sets of the Viper 3-pack. Because everybody knows how Dub likes his armies. Man, there's nothing in here for, 2 things total for the girls. That's bad. But I do know what's in my November pile loot has a lot of stuff for the girls. And the final 2 items, G.I. Joe Classified Series, number 52. It's the Snake Eyes and Timber version 2. Why did I buy another one? Because it was a new number, and I'm a sucker. And I make mistakes. And it hurts the pocketbook, but I'm a completist. And being a completist gets expensive. So that does it for the October pile of loot unboxing. Again, thanks to folks at Big Bad Toy Store. Thanks for Dylan for handling everything. No complaints out of me. Certainly, the world happens, right? Things beyond our control. No thanks to FedEx. They will certainly, or did get complaints from me, but great pile of loot, almost all for me. That makes me feel bad when it's almost all for me, but there's stuff to give away in here, of course. So continue to enter the giveaways. Please, it really helps. Use the Big Bad Toy Store link, help us out so that we can give stuff away. Again, obviously, basically all of this I pay for myself, for me, but they do contribute money, and like we're going to give away that He-Man, plus all the other stuff we have to give away at the end of November. So thanks to the folks at Big Bad Toy Store. Thanks to you for watching, and if you haven't subscribed, please do. We're getting close to, we've really slowed down since I stopped saying subscribe. I'm not going to start saying subscribe all the time again, so don't worry, but we have slowed way down. I do have a bunch of other figures that have shown up on the table. It's getting problematic, got to get them open, but that's for another Dubs problem. Anyway, talk to you next time. Squeeze it.